Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery 2023 ATA show. We are here, of course, with John Dudley. And John, you came out with this quiver, the Checkmate, a little while ago, but it's just kind of filtering out now. And we have a product video on it, but you're here, so we wanted to get your take on it because it's a cool new quiver.
Yeah, man. So the initial launch was kind of slow and low for a reason, because what we don't like to do is to get a bunch of calls on like, why can't we put it in our cart? Well, they're gone already.
Right.
So yeah, we had an initial surge come in. I wanted to get them out there to people. I wanted them to experience it. And now that the ATA show, our main shipments got here, and I know that we can keep up with supply. So we're actually handpicking a couple places to, to be able to offer these. Lancaster's going to be one of them. But yeah, the Checkmate quiver pretty much takes everything that I wished a quiver had and other parts of, quivers historically that I thought were good and timeless, and really put them into one piece. I guess to look at it, you can see it's pretty slim line. You can adjust it in and out for the bow depending on how tight you want. You can adjust it up and down, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's got a simple lever system that lets you slide off with a dovetail. What's awesome about that, what a lot of people talk about, is I incorporated, this follow-up shot. So whether I'm in a tree stand, if this is on my bow, I've always wanted a follow-up arrow. Honestly, even at a tack event, this bracket can stay on my bow at a tack event. I can walk around with my single arrow on the side. But as a bow hunter, I've always liked to remove my quiver, especially if I'm like on a spot and stock situation where I know I'm going to be waiting on something that's bedded. I normally would lay my quiver down and kind of set a bunch of follow-up arrows in the sage perfectly. You've been there, you've done that. So this just allows me to have my follow-up right on the bow, which is awesome. It's got a built-in hook here on the back that slides up, so you can put this for a whitetail hunter. But again, as a whitetail hunter, being able to have your bow hanging on a stand, you have a follow-up arrow on your bow too. This can kind of be on your hook that's more by your main pack.
It's got that shape. Yeah, so talk about the curve shape there, because that's, equally important for, well, I'll let you explain the wind deflection, but then also once you get into the inside, the interior of that hood.
Yeah, this is critical, because what I did was I took other quivers, and when I would load them with 5 arrows, I would see what the overall width was, because in my opinion, when you're raising your bow to shoot, you've got wind blowing at you from the side. So the more I can take a surface area like this and bend it to where the surface area is less, that's pretty much what we came up with this hood by building it on the radius. So when you fully load this with 5 arrows, you're going to notice it's not near as wide. Everything fits super compact. We worked really hard on the foam layout here with foam that fits all types of broadheads. And when you have it fully loaded and you hit on this thing, it is dead quiet. And that's been some of the downsides of some of the other quivers that are on the market. They might have really good, connection points, but, when blades or the broadheads are rattling in the hood, that's problematic if you're shooting with your hood on. So even on broadheads, there's certain broadheads on the market to where they rattle. A lot of people end up wanting to put wax on there, put another dental band on there. This foam configuration really prevents any of that from happening. It fits all different types of arrow diameters here. There's 2 stages. This is a little bit thicker of an arrow, so you can see even in stage 1, fully secure. If you had a 4 millimeter or 5 millimeter, you could go down to that next depth. And whether you're right-handed or left-handed, you have that rear deploy. So yeah, when it's on your bow, you can just pull that first one back and it's going. So I'm very, very confident in this Checkmate being the most awesome quiver on the market. Super lightweight too. If you have it just on its own, it's I mean, you've been shooting it, so you know.
Inside the hood, what was cool, because you called me and had me test it, is I was able to get 2-inch broadheads in there and fixed blades.
Yeah.
And the way because of the curve, the way the seats are, the blades just overlapped at the end. I mean, 2 inches, there's not many people are shooting those in fixed blades, but just to say that we could do it, we did it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the person that shoots a 3-inch fixed blade to call me and be like, bro, it doesn't work in this. But guess what? 2-inch, we know. PJ tested it, so yes.
We got them in there. All right, John, the Checkmate, great to see that, see something innovative in a quiver like that. Awesome the way it's built and designed. Wouldn't expect anything else. Appreciate your time.
Absolutely, man. Thank you.